Hey y'all, my name is Ashley and today I'm going to be doing what every beauty content creator is doing, and that is sharing my Sephora recommendations. So in this tub right here, I have products that you can purchase from Sephora, new and old. So if you want to see what I recommend from makeup, skincare, body care, then keep on watching. So I want to start off with the basics. So in this section of your basics products, I got primers, I got complexion, I've got your mascara, your eyeliner, your brows, your basics that for me, they don't change because I've tried all the new products and it turns out products that came out 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago are the products that I love and that work better than what's been rolling out lately. So that's what I'm gonna start sharing with you. So the first product is a primer. Now this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is actually the jumbo size. I actually have an empty of the regular size right here. I have been using this primer for years. I don't even know how many years because we bought this house in April. We lived somewhere 2 years before that. And then before that is when I first started using that primer. So it's been at least 3 years and I'm still using the same primer. I like this primer because it keeps my base hydrated underneath my makeup. I also live in Houston, where it's humid almost year round here, and it keeps my makeup in place all day, and that's all I want from a primer. I also like a pore filling primer, but lately I've just accepted my pores for what they are, and this is the only primer I've been using on a regular basis. Now, I don't have notes to go off of. What I ended up doing is just going through all my drawers and just throwing everything into this bucket right here. So all the details for all the products are actually just gonna show up on the screen below. All right, another basic. Now, I believe I've recommended both of these in the past, but these are my two favorite mascaras. So the first one is from YSL, and this is a great volumizing mascara. It is the Lash Clash Mascara, and I always buy my mascaras in black. So this one's in the shade Noir. I think that's what their black is called. Oh no, I do know that they have brown and blue as well. I used to be the type of person who would always wear lashes, even if they were simple lashes. This mascara makes me confident in not wearing lashes every time I leave my house. So love this one. But then if you're looking for length, this is the Can't Stop Staring Mascara from Give by Gwen Stefani. This is a great lengthening mascara, and I like to combine both of these. And usually I put this one on first. I put this one on both my top and bottom lashes, and then just use this one on my top lashes after I apply this one. Eyeliner. So my favorite liner, I am very picky when it comes to eyeliner. My eyeliner has to be the blackest black, but it also needs to be thin and it has to be a bristle tip. I do not like felt tip liners. I cannot stand them to do a wing. Okay, honestly, don't think I have any at all in my collection, but when I'm doing my wing liner, which is what I do on a daily basis, except for today, I did go for the bat style, and I did draw my bat wings on with this liner right here. This is the Huda Beauty Life Liner Quick and Easy. It's another product that actually comes in another shade. It comes in brown. This is the black one. This is in Very Vanta, but this is one of the skinniest, and I'm gonna have to like insert something in here, the skinniest bristle tip liner that it's not that I've ever used, but that is really good, and I've been using it for years and I don't see myself ever changing from this liner. Another product from Huda Beauty is going to be the brow pencil from Huda Beauty, but this is also very thin, and I like to have precision when I'm doing my eyeliner and my brows, and I use it to draw under my brows and also to create the tail. And this is the Huda Beauty Bomb Brows. I use the shade 8, so I use the black one, but this is super skinny. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna break it, just trying to show y'all how skinny this eyebrow pencil is. You can draw little fine hairs with it, but you can also get a very precise skinny tail, which is what I love about it. So I have two foundations that I really love. I love each of them on their own, but I also love mixing them. And I actually have them mixed on my face today. So the first one is from KVD Beauty. It is the Good Apple Serum Foundation. It is a full coverage foundation that is like not super luminous. It's very skin-like, but it's more matte skin-like. And then the other one is the Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin, which is way more luminous than this Good Apple one. But together it's a really beautiful balance. But I love both of these. I love them on their own. If I want to be nice and glowy and kind of a little bit more natural looking, I do use the Makeup by Mario one. When I'm in full glam, I combine them both, or I just use the KVD one. Now, I have acne prone skin. I have acne scars on my skin. These foundations are so full coverage together and on their own. Well, the Makeup by Mario, I would say, is more of a medium coverage, but it covers up all of my scars and blemishes, and that's a big deal for me to find a foundation that's lightweight and does that. So for foundations, these are the two I recommend, and I do have combination skin. So sometimes my skin's oily and sometimes it's dry as the desert. It just depends on the day, it depends on the weather, and it depends if I'm on my period, let's be honest. Now for concealer, I believe I've been using this one for about 2 years now. This one is from Dior. It is the Backstage concealer. And I like this one because it's super lightweight but full coverage. But I also like this one because if you're on the go, it is a brush tip and it's great. It's buildable. It doesn't fall into the lines underneath your eyes at all. And it also doesn't, you know, when you have acne and you use your concealer to cover up your acne, and then there's usually like, if you have dry acne, your concealer looks like crap inside of it. This does not do this. All right, I think this is the last item I have for like your basics category. And this is actually a newer product to me. I actually started using this year, and I actually picked it up during the last Sephora sale. But I absolutely love this, and this is the Givenchy Prisme Libre Loose Powder. This is in the shade 3 Voile Rosé. I don't know if I'm pronouncing things right, but it is like the more pink powder. Now, I saw on Sephora that they have a mini of one that's a little bit more pinker. That one's on my wish list. I'm going to do a wish list video as well because I think this one's going to be pretty long as it is. But I absolutely love this powder. I have 2 different powders for underneath my eyes that I interchange. So if I'm going for a more like really brightening pink, my eyes look super dark that day, I tend to use my Gerard Cosmetics one. But this one I actually use today. I also use this one to buff out my eyeshadow. It has like a slight, it's not like super luminous, but it's kind of, it makes your skin look silky. You know, you can kind of see some of like the micro glitters inside of the powder, but it has like a different finish than the Gerard Cosmetics one. And it's not as pink, but it does give this beautiful blurred effect underneath your eyes while also making your skin like appear super soft, smooth, and just like silk. So this is an expensive one, but I really love it. And during the Sephora sale, it's probably the best time to pick up something this expensive. So I have 5 skincare-ish items to share with you. I'm gonna start off with one that also could kind of work as a basics, and this is from OleHenriksen. If you've watched any of my videos, you hear me talk about this pretty often, but this is the Banana Bright Vitamin CC Stick. This works great to brighten up your under eyes when you want a no makeup day, but this also works great as an under eye primer. So I love to use this to apply under my eyes and then put my concealer on. That keeps the base of my face moisturized, but also kind of keeps my concealer in place as well. So I really enjoy this product, and this is actually a product that I'm going to be getting a refill on during the Sephora sale. Speaking of under eyes, for my morning skincare routine to help deep puff my eyes, I love these Tula Sticks. So this is the Tula Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I believe they also have a pink one, which I'm interested in, and they also have a holiday bundle currently that last time I checked is still in stock, but you get 2 different sticks. I believe they're full size, but to depuff and kind of like hydrate your under eyes in your AM skincare routine, I love this product. Also, the cooling effect kind of wakes you up a little bit, and since I have to rush out of the house to take my kids to school in the morning, when I brush my teeth and I'm quickly going like this under my eyes so that way I'm ready to drive them to school. Moisturizer. This is, I mean, everyone knows what this one is, but this is the Tatcha Water Cream. I've talked about it in empties videos before, but for a basic moisturizer that doesn't break you out, has minimal scent, and it just melts into the skin because it is a water cream, I recommend this one. I actually have 2 products from Sol de Janeiro, and no, it is not the Boom Boom Cream. The first one is actually a deodorant. So before this scent came out, I was actually using like the Boom Boom Cream scent. And I don't know if my preferences are changing or maybe that scent's too summery for me, but I've been really enjoying, what is this one? This is like the one that comes in the pink scent. It's not on the deodorant container, but this is the Rio Deo. So this is just the deodorant in that scent, but I absolutely love this deodorant and it stays fragrant and it also, it's a nice natural deodorant. I don't think I should have to explain further than that. Now, my last Sephora recommendations video, I did do a perfume recommendation. I've been wearing a perfume that you can pick up from Sephora. So, but I have been using this body spray and this is, I believe, like a limited edition scent, but it is the Sol de Janeiro After Hours. This reminds me of like, I think it's like Midnight Amber from Bath & Body Works, but much nicer and a little bit more luxurious. This is great for layering with different scents. I'm currently layering it with all the random other scents that I wear. I have a large collection of Bath & Body Works spray. I love fragrance. I love to layer my fragrance. But I also have I wouldn't say it's a knockoff because it's from a perfumery. It just happens to smell exactly like Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. This layers really nicely on top of Lost Cherry from Tom Ford, or the perfumery version of Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. All right, so now the fun stuff. Now, actually, I have quite a few lip products in here because I feel like since, you know, Halloween is on Tuesday, let's all just, you know, Halloween's basically over and you know what's next. It's the holiday season. And, you know, for the holiday season, a red lip seems to be the go-to look. So not only do I really like this lip formula, I like these 3 shades. And these are from Give by Gwen Stefani. And there are 3 different styles of red liquid lips. Now, the like true red is called Original Recipe. And then we have a pinky red, which is in the shade Fishnets. And then the last one is kind of this moody red that I have on my lips currently, and it is the shade Tartan. So this is the I'm Still Here liquid lipsticks. I love these liquid lipsticks. They're not drying on the lips. They smell delicious and they last all day. And I don't think a lot of people give this brand a lot of recognition because it's a celebrity brand, but it's really good. Like everything I've tried from Give, I have loved, including these lip products. I'm a plumper fan, so lately I have been reaching for these more than I usually have and I've been enjoying them. So these are the Fenty Heat. My favorite is this nude one, which is in the shade Fenty Glow, but I also do like my red one, which is like the first one they came out with. And it's the Hot Cherry shade. So I love these as glosses, but I also, like, I love the Gloss Bomb, but I really like the lip plumpers. Speaking of lip plumpers, another one I really like are these Tarte ones. Now, everyone loves these Tarte ones, so throwing them into a recommendations videos, you're like, yeah, I already know that. I have TikTok. But you know what? I'm still gonna throw them out there because I love these. These are not just the 2 I own. I have no idea where the other ones are. I know there's one in my car, there's one in my purse, there's probably one in the kitchen, and there's probably one by my vanity downstairs. But these are the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. I believe this one's actually a lip plump shift. Yes, this is the green one because I love green. And then this one is in the shade Cherry Blossom. I know that I have like the Christmas kit that came out last year. They have a Christmas kit that came out this year. It may or may not be in my wish list, but I love these just to put on even with no makeup on, just to keep my lips moisturized, because even though they plump, they keep your lips moisturized. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute, and that's because I have to leave the house in 10 minutes. So if I don't finish, I'll finish when I get home, but I'm hoping I'm not rushing through this. All right, blush. I really like the Patrick Ta blushes. I have the Patrick Ta blush palettes. Unfortunately, I noticed that there's still, the holiday palette's still out of stock online. If you can get your hands on that, I recommend that as well. But also just their cream blush duos. I have 2 in front of me. I have my current favorite, which is the shade She's Wanted. Yes, this is what's on my face today. I absolutely love these blushes. And then the other one I have in front of me is Do We Know Her? So this should be the orange one, yes. So this is like the peachy orange one. This is the one that I was kind of using in the springtime. If I had to recommend a shade, I definitely would recommend She's Wanted, but I really enjoy these because you can do the cream and then powder, or you can even do powder then cream, so you have more of a luminous look. The cream plays really nicely on top of powders, but you could also just use the powder just to have a light blush look, or just stack them to get it more intense, kind of what I have going on today. So these are great. And speaking of Patrick Ta, this is the product I was talking about earlier that's new. Out of all these products, this is the newest product that is launched, and the reason I'm recommending it is because I've reached for this palette since almost every single day since I got it. And this is the Major Dimensions Volume 3. So I have it on my eyes today where all the black is, but this palette is so great just to do a basic contour of your eyes, or a simple natural look, or to do a bold look like I've done today to smoke out your looks. So that's why I recommend this. And it is an expensive palette, so getting it 20% off, 15% off, 10% off is better than nothing. So if you're gonna pick up something really nice on sale and to treat yourself, this would be it. As of right now, these are still on Sephora's website. They're still on sale, meaning these are being discontinued. Okay, so you can get them on sale now, and then plus an extra percentage off depending on where you fall. These are from Melt Cosmetics. These are the Bad Zodiac palettes. I absolutely love these. If I had to pick two to recommend out of the four, I would definitely recommend the Earth one. So this is the green one. I love green, okay? That's why I recommend it. But also it'd be really nice to have this palette in your collection to do holiday looks with. That's what this palette screams to me. And then I also really love this one. This is the Fire palette. I have been using the shit out of this palette this month and in the month of September. It is a fall palette. So I believe right now, without sale, they're $26 each. These are originally $36 each. I bought all four at the beginning of this year, but I would recommend those two, and then I'll show you what these two look like as well. So this is the Water palette. I actually have not used the Water palette because I'm not the biggest fan of blues. And then we have the Air palette, which is purple, and this one's absolutely gorgeous. So you got some purples and some pinks in here as well. Is that it? Oh no, I've got one more product. So this is the last product, and people love these products, okay? And honestly, I bought this product thinking it was a gimmick and it wasn't as good as it is. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I absolutely love this product. You can see that I'm almost out. I do plan on picking up another one during the sale. I've tried the blush and I've tried the highlighters. Don't pick those up. If you're gonna pick up one, pick up the Contour Wand. It blends beautifully. It blends on top of powder, underneath powder, and it just gives you like a it's a softer contour, which I have been living for. So that would be my final recommendation. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. I feel like I recommended a lot of products. So if you'd like to see a Sephora wish list, go ahead and comment down below, and go ahead and comment down your recommendations as well. But until next time, bye y'all.